Hey guys, and welcome back to the JJ Kitz channel, where I am a Shelly Kitz in my life here on YouTube as I try to become a full-time author while also traversing the world with multiple personalities. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. But today we're going to be doing a writing challenge over the weekend, so yeah, let's get into it. Hey guys, today is June 20th. Today so this weekend I don't really have anything planned except like a few, like, I'm gonna say minor things that'll only last me an hour, so it'll give me a nice break. But I am wanting to do a 10K weekend. I don't think I've ever really done a 10K weekend before. And honestly, it doesn't sound that hard to do. But like, I feel like I can do it. Like, it's writing, like, my goal is to write 3,500 words a day. Granted, you know, I'm probably not gonna always hit that, but like, that's my goal. And my ideal situation is writing in one of my pen names each day. So like, one day, like today be Grace's day, where she writes as many books, like as many chapters as she wants in her books. And then the next day, working on Shelly's, and then working on Maris's, but I know that's not how things work. As much as I, the system host, or the person who wants to plan out what life is going to be like today, I know that's not possible. I have I call it multiple personalities. I don't know if I actually have multiple personalities. Lord knows I'm in the middle of nowhere, and like, who knows if there's any ever going to be a doctor who can figure me out. But so it's just like, okay, I call it multiple personalities. You can get mad at me or not. I partially don't care. I do care, though. But so, like, I know going into it, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, today is Grace's day, la-di-da-di-da. Like, I know, like, if I force to have, like, one specific altar be out all day, then it's just gonna backfire on me. Like, because then, like, all the other voices, all the other alters my system will be, like, wanting to be like, well, you're forcing this day to be this person's, then I want this day to be my person. Like, I don't know. It's complicated. But yeah, so what we're planning on doing today is just getting in and praying a rosary real quick. We've been wanting to pray a rosary every day, and this is just a good start. So today we're going to pray a rosary. It is currently 8:02. Sorry, 8:02. So we're going to pray a rosary. We'll probably get done in like 8:30-ish, 8:45-ish. And then we'll get into some writing. Probably, since I'll be praying the rosary, I'll probably go into Grace's stuff. Because Grace does write Christian fiction books. So it just would make sense almost. But yeah, that's the game plan. So I'll see you guys whenever I have something to update you guys with, okay? Bye! Okay, so it is currently 9:30. I got started writing at 8:30, and I've added 1,465 words to the story. This is like my first round of Grace's story. So I did work on Grace's story. I worked on chapter 8. I'm going to take a little break and then go back to writing in it. I need to get some water, so I'll probably go do that. But yeah, so I've got like almost 1,500 words. I'm probably not going to be adding too many more words to like the second edition. Like, so with Grace, we typically write a chapter to the full extent that we want to send it to. Then we will take a break and then we'll go back and reread it and then edit it as we feel like it needs to be edited. And then that is where we typically end Grace's story, or like end Grace's writing session. I think we had a video about this go up on our YouTube channel. I don't remember. But so yeah, we added almost 1,500 words. We're like, okay, we're not quite 5 words off, but we're there. So we've only got like 2,000 more words to go, roughly. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Like I said, I'm gonna go get some water, and I'm gonna go listen to some YouTube, and yeah, I'll come back later, okay? Bye! So it is currently like 10:31. I just got done doing Grace's writing session for the day, or sessions. I don't know if you want to call it one or two. I feel like it's just one because we knew we were always coming back to it, so it's only one, I feel like. But we added another 433 words to the story. We're setting on a grand total of 12,053 words. We added 1,898 words, so we almost added 1,900 words today, which is pretty good. I don't know how many words that is until 3,500. But yeah, which is pretty good. I am going to take a longer break. I'm going to go downstairs and scrounge up some food, I think. And then we will come back to do some writing, maybe? I don't know. I'll come back and do some writing because I haven't reached my goal yet. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it is much later in the day. It's almost 3:20. I probably got home at 3 o'clock. But so I just got back from going into my grandma's. Me and her are doing, well, I say it's me and her, but I'm doing well, it is me and her, but I am helping her with a Christmas gift that she's going to give to her kids. I'm not going to go into much details in case my aunts and uncles or my cousins find out about this. I just want it to be a surprise for them. But I hope that they will enjoy it, and maybe closer to Christmas I'll tell you more about it. But like, what I'll tell you is it's something very similar to this. So this is a recipe book that I made for my mom whenever she passed away, and it's not going to be a recipe book that I do for grandma. It's going to be something a little bit different, but I plan on putting it in pictures and stuff like I did for my mom's. But I'm currently working on that. When I was with grandma, I took like 7 pages worth of notes of like things that I'm wanting to do and stuff. I'm right now writing it, and I'm enjoying it. Right now I'm just kind of telling the story, and then later on I'll figure out more. The only reason I'm telling you guys this is because this is going to count towards my word count for the day. I've already added like 269 words to the page, and this is starting on a brand new document. I'm not counting the words that I've written, because I don't, like, the words handwritten I don't count, but the words written in a document I count. But yes, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm watching some YouTube videos that I haven't been watching in a little bit, so yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. It is 4:20 right now. Man, I am like so close to 3,500 words. It's ridiculous. Currently, I'm at 3,151 words. Am I going to write more today? Probably not. But I couldn't. I'm not focusing anymore because I just need food. But yeah, I've written 1,253 words in my grandma's story, or my grandma Christmas present thingy. Yeah, which is pretty good. Like I said, my grand total is at 3,000 words today. I don't know if I'll come back because I'm not sure what I'll write in, but if I think about it, all of these words that I wrote in here should count too, and that's over like the 400 words that I need. So maybe I just count today as a success? Possibly? I don't know. I might come back and work on more. I don't honestly know what I would work on. I'd probably work on Maris's stuff. So we'll see. We'll see if I come back. I don't know, but I'm going to go eat. See you guys later. Hey guys, today is Sunday, the 22nd of June. How are you? So yesterday this whole weekend I was going to be like, oh, I'm going to do the 10K weekend. Did I do any writing yesterday? No. No, I did not. I had no motivation at all to do any writing. So I'm really, this weekend is a fail because I wanted to write 3,000 words each day. But you know, it's still okay because I'm like, I had to, like, I know at the end of the day, like, I'm not always going to be running on all cylinders because of my mental health. And because of that, you know, I just got to accept that, like, I'm not gonna, like, my goals may be to write X amount of words every day, but, like, I'm not always gonna be able to do that because, like, yesterday, I wasn't really around almost. Like, that doesn't sound right, but like, how do I word this? Like, I was awake, like, the lights were on in my head, but, like, no one was really around to do much of anything, kind of thing. I don't know if this makes sense or not. It's just personally how I describe some mornings with us. And since it was Saturday, we didn't have to, like, force ourselves to be, like, to get up and, like, be like, oh, we need to do stuff kind of thing. Like, we didn't force ourselves to be like, we have to do something. Like, typically when we have those moments, we're going to work. And we're like, okay, we need to get out of this funk, we need to go into work and go work. Some days we can't, like, there's just no option of not, like, some days, like, that's just not an option. But yesterday we were just like, there's no real reason to be, like, up and around and moving, so we're just like, yeah, we're just gonna chill out. But yeah, so technically this weekend was a fail. I am planning on doing some writing today, but I'm probably not going to document it today, just because I haven't really been feeling it. Yeah, I am planning on recording a video about my mental health and stuff, but I don't feel like writing today either. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say for today. So I don't know, like, part of me is like, maybe I attempt to do this next week again, because my dad should still be gone. But then again, like, why am I trying to force myself to write, like, 10,000 words in a weekend? Like, it's the summer. I deserve a break. And granted, I feel like I haven't really been working that much, but, like, I also have to think, like, me and my dad have been, like, working so hard on fixing up this house, it's ridiculous, and we're not even done yet. And it's just like we need a little break. Like, I as a person need a little break. And so it's just what needs to happen, honestly. And, like, I don't know, we've been debating if we want to, like, put a pause on YouTube for a little bit, just because, like, we've been pushing ourselves to do 2 videos a week, or at least attempting to do 2 videos a week on this channel, and then also on the author Shelly page. And it's just like, what in the world are we doing? That's 4 videos a week. We at least get 3 videos a week, but man, 4 videos a week, that sounds intense. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out now. I think that's kind of all I have to say, just because I am blanking out, I'm kind of switching in and out. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me at least do some writing this weekend. If you guys have any comments, leave them down below. I don't know what you want to comment on. Tell me how you guys are doing at least. Leave a like, leave a comment, do all the things, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye!